I just drank a ton of tap water like crazy, but when I turned around, I was shocked to find white smoke rising from my palms. I suspected something was wrong with my body, yet, as I was checking my arm, I pressed a button by accident. I was horrified to discover that a USB port had appeared under my fingernail. I panicked on the spot, and when my arm disassembled into unknown machinery, extreme terror overwhelmed my heart. Just then, a stream of unknown liquid shot out from the machinery, instantly restoring my arm to its original form. That liquid turned out to be the breakfast I had eaten. This made me feel completely devastated. I happened to notice something unusual about my head. The moment I pressed the button, my skull suddenly unfolded, revealing a mess of mechanical parts inside. It was only then that I realized I was no longer human. The weapon system that unfolded from my body triggered the dog's panic. But as I was lamenting all this, my wife's voice came from outside the door. I panicked instantly. Fortunately, the mechanical state deactivated right away, and the mechanical structure in my head returned to normal the second my wife opened the door. She didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. This made me breathe a huge sigh of relief. However, even though I had changed so drastically, I still couldn't escape my miserable life. My company's supervisor informed me that I would be laid off next month. To keep my job, I had to kneel down and beg the supervisor. My behavior filled him with disdain, but I really had no other choice. For the sake of my family, I had to do it. Yet, as I walked out of the company, I spotted a dying pigeon on the ground. Out of kindness, I picked it up in my hands. Just as I was about to pray for it, a bizarre progress bar suddenly appeared before my eyes. I was extremely shocked. And when the progress bar completed, the pigeon not only fully recovered, but also regained its former vitality. This left me utterly stunned. I still hadn't come to my senses by the time it flew away from my hands. But just then, I heard a cry for help. Following the sound, I arrived at a hospital. While the doctors weren't looking, I sneaked into a ward. On the hospital bed, I found the boy who was dying. As expected, the bizarre progress bar appeared before my eyes again. Without hesitation, I immediately prepared to treat the boy, and the progress bar showed up once more.